3 a.m., glass breaking downstairs, multiple voices, footsteps. You're awake but your brain isn't working yet. Your rifle's in the safe, your family's screaming. Someone's inside your home, and you've got maybe 10 seconds before they find you. Most people freeze. They fumble in darkness, stumble towards sound like idiots, and die in hallways because they never practiced what happens when theory becomes broken glass and adrenaline. Your tactical plans evaporate the second your hands start shaking, and you can't remember which way the safety moves. This isn't about hero fantasies or perfect execution. This is about pre-programming responses, so your body knows what to do when your brain stops working. Immediate action drills, defensive positioning, communication protocols, emergency egress. The specific tactical decisions that separate people who survive from people who become statistics. You probably won't do any of this correctly when it's real. Your accuracy will be shit. You'll forget half the steps. You might freeze anyway. But maybe, you've practiced enough times that muscle memory kicks in and buys you the 3 seconds you need. Here's what to do when your shelter gets breached. Glass breaking. You're awake. Your heart's already at 140 beats per minute, and your brain is 3 seconds behind reality. Count the sounds. 1 crash means single entry point. Multiple crashes means coordinated breach. Voices tell you numbers. 2 voices minimum. Probably more because people rarely shut up during adrenaline dumps. Roll left out of bed away from the door, not up. Rolling keeps you low and moves you toward your weapon if you've positioned it correctly. Your rifle's leaning against the nightstand on the left side. Magazine's in the drawer. Chamber empty because you've got kids. This is the compromise between accessibility and safety that might get you killed. Grab the rifle. Magazine insertion by feel in darkness. Palm the mag, guide it into the well, seat it hard. Charging handle back, release. You've just made noise. They know you're armed now. That's fine. Armed and awake beats quiet and dead. 3 seconds elapsed. Your wife's sitting up asking what's happening. Get down. Behind the bed. Now. Not a discussion. You're giving commands because panic kills faster than bullets. Kids are probably awake and crying. Can't help that yet. 7 seconds elapsed. You're armed, positioned, and your family's aware. Now comes the hard part. Do not move toward the sound. That's what gets you killed. Every instinct screams to rush the threat. Ignore it. Your bedroom door is a fatal funnel. Anyone entering has you framed in doorway backlight. You're a silhouette. They're shooting into a lit room from darkness with your family as backdrop. Move to the corner diagonal from the door, not behind the bed. The bed is concealment, not cover. A 9mm punches through mattresses like they're tissue paper. The corner gives you angular advantage. They have to fully enter and turn to acquire you. That's 2 extra seconds where you've got sight picture, and they're still searching. Rifle in low ready. Muzzle down 45 degrees. Stock and shoulder. Finger off trigger until you've identified threat. Your weapon light is still off. Darkness is your advantage until you need identification. They don't know exactly where you are. Keep it that way. Your wife's behind you in the corner. Phone out. Already calling 911. Armed intruder. Shots may be fired. 2 adults, 2 children. Bedroom northwest corner. Dispatcher stays on the line. Speaker mode. Phone face down so light doesn't compromise position. Kids are crying down the hall. Can't help them yet. Moving now means dying in the hallway and leaving everyone defenseless. Stay. Footsteps in the hallway. They're moving toward bedrooms. You need to announce presence before they enter, or you're shooting blind through your own door. Armed homeowner. Police have been called. Leave now. Loud, clear, no negotiation in your voice. This announcement serves 3 purposes. Legal requirement in most states. You attempted to de-escalate. Tactical information. They know you're armed and positioned. Psychological pressure. Amateurs bolt when confronted with armed resistance. They don't leave. Footsteps stop outside your door. Shadow breaks the light gap at the bottom. Someone's standing there deciding. Your finger moves to trigger. Safety's already off. Trigger discipline is the only thing between you and negligent discharge. Daddy. Your daughter's screaming from her room. 20 feet down the hall past whoever's outside your door. Every parent instinct says, move now. Tactical reality says movement equals death. You can't help her if you're bleeding out in the hallway. Wife's on phone giving updates. Intruder outside bedroom door. Children isolated in separate room. Husband is armed. Dispatcher's telling her police are 4 minutes out. That's 240 seconds. Each one lasts an hour. The door handle turns. Someone's coming in. This is where talking ends and shooting starts. Center mass. Controlled pairs. Front sight. Press. Your daughter's screaming. They're in the hallway between you and her room. Every fiber says charge out there. Tactical reality says you'll die in the doorway, and then they'll have an undefended child. This is the nightmare scenario with no good answers. Calculate the math. One intruder outside your door. At least one more down the hall based on voices. You breach your own door. You're entering a hallway with threats on both sides. Fatal funnel from both directions. Your body armor is in the closet because you're not insane enough to sleep in plates. New protocol. Weapon light on. Door open. Immediate assessment. Strobe function if your light has it. Disorients targets. Creates confusion. Buys you 2 seconds of processing time. Threshold position. Use the doorframe as cover. Don't fully enter. Slice the pie. Small movements exposing narrow angles at a time. Target left at your door. Center mass. Controlled pair. He drops. Shift right. Hallway angle toward daughter's room. Second target near her door. Turning toward gunfire. You're shooting toward your kid's room. Worst possible backdrop. High chest shots. Angled to minimize over-penetration. 2 rounds. He's down. Sprint. You've got maybe 5 seconds before anyone else reacts. Daughter's door is locked from inside, like you taught her. It's Dad. Open now. She opens. You push her back inside. Scan the room. Windows intact. Closet clear. Stay here. Don't open for anyone but me or police. Lock it from outside with the key you keep on top of the frame. One less variable. Son's room is across the hall. Door open. Bad sign. Weapon up. Quick peek around the door frame without exposing your body. Empty. Closet door closed. Either he's hiding in there or someone's waiting. Jacob, it's Dad. Are you in the closet? Nothing. Kick the door open from the side. Stay back. Empty. He's not here. Gunfire downstairs. Your wife. Shit. You left her in the bedroom alone. Suppressing fire or aimed shots. Can't tell. Return fire sounds different. Single shots. Controlled. She's got your pistol from the nightstand. You taught her to shoot, but range time isn't room clearing. Decision point. Son's missing. Wife's in contact. Daughter's secured. You've got maybe 20 rounds left. The smart play is consolidate in daughter's room and wait for police. The parent play is clear every room until you find your son. Smart keeps more people alive. Parent gets everyone killed. Stairway's a death trap. Descending stairs with a rifle while people are shooting at the landing is suicide, but your 7-year-old is down there somewhere. Smoke. The smell hits before you see it. Someone torched the first floor. Your tactical calculation just changed from defend the position to everyone dies from smoke inhalation in 4 minutes. Fire doesn't care about your training. Emergency egress. Now. Back to daughter's room. Unlock it. We're leaving through the window. She's crying. Terrified. No time for comfort. Window open. Screen kicked out. Second story drop is 12 feet onto grass. Survivable with technique. You go first. Hang from the sill. Reduce drop to 6 feet. Land and roll. Broken ankle beats burning alive. Come on. Feet first. I'll catch you. She hesitates. Smoke's filling the hallway behind you. Now. She drops. You catch her. Nearly collapse. But she's down. Son's window is on the other side of the house. You're running around the perimeter in your underwear with a rifle while your house burns and your family's scattered. Wife's still inside somewhere. Police are 2 minutes out. That's eternity in structure fire. Rally point is the neighbor's driveway, 150 feet from the house. Get daughter there first. Run to the Johnsons. Don't stop. She sprints. You're going back for your son. This is how people die. Going back into burning buildings for family. You know the statistics. You're going anyway. Police arrive. 3 cruisers. Lights everywhere. Officers exiting with weapons drawn. You're standing in a neighbor's yard, holding a rifle with 2 bodies in your house and gunshot residue on your hands. This is where people get shot by responding officers. Rifle down immediately. Not dropped. Controlled placement on the ground. Hands up, visible. Fingers spread. Homeowner. My family was attacked. 2 intruders down inside. Possible others fled. Loud enough for all officers to hear. No sudden movements. They don't know you're the victim yet. You're just an armed man at an active scene. On the ground, hands behind your head. You comply instantly. Argument gets you shot. Your wife's still missing. Your son's location unknown. The house is burning. None of that matters right now. Officer survival is their priority, not your family reunion. They cuff you. Standard procedure. You're not arrested. You're detained for officer safety. 2 in custody inside. Possible 3rd suspect. My 7-year-old son is missing. Last seen downstairs. Give them actionable information in calm, clear statements. Paramedics arrive. Your daughter's hysterical, but physically intact. Fire department's hitting the house with water. Neighbors are recording everything on phones. This footage will be evidence. Every word you say from this moment forward can be used against you. Shut up and ask for your lawyer. They found your son. He'd run to the basement during initial breach, hid in the crawl space. Smart kid. Wife took a round through the shoulder, but she'll live. You killed 2 intruders. 3rd one escaped. Your house is structurally compromised from fire damage. Total loss, probably $400,000. You did everything right. Tactical positioning, weapon access, communication protocols, emergency egress. Your family survived. Congratulations. Now comes the real nightmare. Grand jury investigation takes 6 months. You're cleared. Obvious self-defense. The dead intruder's families file civil suit anyway. That's another 2 years and $80,000 in legal fees you'll never recover. Insurance covers the house, but not the contents. Family photos, gone. Kids' baby books, gone. Your daughter won't sleep alone for 3 years. She's in therapy twice weekly at $200 per session. You wake up at 3 a.m. for the next decade, checking doors. Every sound is a threat assessment. Your marriage survives, but it's not the same. Your son flinches at loud noises. The shooting was justified, legal, and necessary. It still destroyed your life just slower than dying would have. Perfect preparation improves your odds from 0 to maybe. That's the best you get. The only guaranteed win is never needing these skills. Everything else is just buying time.